I wasn't going to do this week. I was going to take a break, for a week, because I just want to get everything together, and so I can get Something Cinematic News ready for September, and, get everything situated. So I was going to tell you guys that there wasn't going to be Something Cinematic News this week, and that was the reason why. So yeah, I've just thrown that out there. Now you know. But I can't avoid this news. I have to talk about it, don't I? Okay, so here we go. Ben Affleck is Batman. Ben Affleck will be playing Batman in Superman, Batman, Superman, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm indifferent about this decision for so many reasons. I've never cared for Ben Affleck. This guy was not on my top 10 to play Batman. Probably not even my top 20. Hell, I would have taken Ryan Gosling. That's how I feel right now. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Okay, we all know Ben Affleck played Daredevil back in 2003 and how that turned out. I remember actually when I saw it, I was like, I liked it, but then again, I was younger and stupider. It was a different time. And nowadays, I really don't care for it. Or at least I understand why people don't like it. But Ben Affleck is Batman. The thought of him playing one of my favorite superheroes of all time frightens me to no end. Okay, maybe I should explain a little bit of why. Here are my issues with Ben Affleck. Of all his filmography, of all his career, I think there are, 2 roles that I actually like him in. And that was Dogma and The Town. Everything else, I don't care for. Oh, but you could probably tell me, what about Argo? Argo was amazing. Argo is the greatest film ever. Yeah, I'm the one guy on the planet who didn't like Argo. It wasn't a terrible movie, but I didn't like it. It was mediocre at best. I didn't like the direction, and I did not like Ben Affleck in this film. And my big reason I figured why I didn't like Affleck in Argo was because I think he was just doing too much. If he were just in the director's chair and not acting, maybe the direction would have been better. Or he was just acting and not in the director's chair, then his acting would have been better. But he can't do both. That's my thoughts on that. But him as Batman, I don't see it. I just don't see it. And especially after what he said after fucking Daredevil. When he said, I'll never play a superhero again. Well, apparently that was wrong because all Warner Bros. Had to do was give him God knows how much money. And he's like, okay, let's play Batman. The thing is that with this movie, I was really hoping they find somebody who is a little closer to Henry Cavill's age. Now, I know they wanted to make Batman a veteran, or they wanted him a little bit older. I was okay with that, but only by a couple years. Not Ben Affleck. I'm just picturing, I'm sorry, I can't help but think with Ben Affleck and fucking Argo, and I feel like Batman's just going to be emotionless in the face. I mean, granted, Batman's dead inside, I get that. I mean, he's troubled, and maybe Affleck can pull that off, but part of me is just really worried about that. Here's my best case scenario. He might surprise me, because right now, I'm worried to no ends now. I'm just worried. But maybe he will surprise me. Maybe he will have the performance of his life as Batman. Maybe he find out he's the guy who was meant to be Batman. And now I think about it, and it's just a conundrum. Oh, yeah. I was optimistic about this film. I really was. Batman and Superman coming together. Now, I don't know what to say. I'm guessing the general idea is, well, okay. I was reading people's comments on comingsoon.net, and people were freaking out, panic mode. Comic book cast right now. I'm still going through the podcast. I haven't finished it. Seems pretty lenient. I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know. I'll update when I finish it. Let's put something in the description box so you guys know. But me, and just thinking about Ben Affleck as Batman, I just can't see it. I really can't see him donning the cape and cowl. And I can't see it working. Well, let's see. We've got Zack Snyder and David Goyer again, hopefully going to redeem themselves from the script of Man of Steel, talking with Frank Miller about how to do this film, or at least conversing about ideas, and Ben Affleck is Batman. Right now, that doesn't sound well. Right now, I'm just thinking, heading to Marvel. Going to Camp Marvel for a while and ignoring that Warner Brothers and DC are developing films. I've tried to be someone who enjoys both movies, enjoys both companies, but now Marvel's looking better and better every day. As I said, I could be surprised. It could turn out for the best. Could be a 5-star film, and Ben Affleck gives us the performance of his life. And then there's that idea of Ben Affleck as Batman that I just can't get over. I suppose I'll believe it when I see it. And hopefully when I see it, I'm okay with it. But for now, good look forward to those Marvel films. What do you guys think? Are you happy about Ben Affleck being the next Batman? Well, you know what to do. You just comment below on what you think. I'll be happy to listen to what you guys think about this casting decision. Anyways, if something like this happens again, I'll update you guys. But for the moment, Something Cinematic News is going to be sporadic for like a week until I can put all the pieces together and get everything ready and up and going for September, and when I really get things into motion. So please bear with me. But as always, thanks for listening, and comment, subscribe, or just be merry. Ben Affleck is Batman. It's gonna take some time to get over that.